Alright, let's do it. Sorry about that for the massive delay, but I'm back. Hey Kiki, how are you? Alright. We're ready, I think, hopefully. Hopefully the game is not too quiet, but I'm not sure. I'll raise it up a little bit. There we go. And off we go. This is mirror by the looks of it. He's got triples. Oh my god, he's about to throw them. And off I go. Alright then. Okay, this might not be working out for us, unfortunately. That is ridiculous what just happened right now. Alright. Yeah, we're not winning this one, unfortunately, because I was just checking my OBS every time, checking the connection is good. And right now it's running flawless, so I don't think there'll be any more disconnections. Hey Sloth, I'm doing okay. Can you stream? No. Man, I'm way too addicted. What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? Wait, I'm too addicted? Hey, Fro. Still last. Yeah, I was like trying to check if the thing's running well. And it's running well now, hopefully. Rest assured, Oh. 3 people. I'll be doing this until 9:30, so you have like an hour, pretty much. Alright. I messed up on the startup. Okay. Now, if I sound dead, it's because I literally just woke up. I literally just like woke up and just decided to do this because I want to do another stream later after my class before I go to school. I messed up. Alright. I'm gonna try my best to catch up right now. Okie dokie. Alright, trick. I keep messing up there, I don't understand. Alright. I guess I don't have enough speed to do it. Alright. Oh my god, I'm so bad. No! Oh Jesus, I messed up on the oh my gosh. I didn't press too fast about it, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Damn. I'm just so terrible. I'm like very, very terrible. Whew. Interesting. Alright, now we did room of 4. Right now. And Rosanna's Ice World is next. Hang on a minute. Wait a second. Oh. Hang on. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna test that afterwards. I just found a cable that could potentially connect my thingy. Alright. I need to definitely catch up to all of them. Gotta say, we gotta respect Bowser's combo. You know, I take it back. Bowser's an ass. Not a good idea to throw it right now. Just to let you know. And he threw it. Okay. I'm sure that would come in handy. Now that. All right. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Do I normally just stay silent right now? Like, I typically would say something, but I got like no remark right now, to be honest. I got like nothing to say at this moment in time. Unless if you guys want me to talk about random nonsense, I'll gladly do it. But right now I'm like very, very quiet, which is not normal. I'll give you that. It's not very normal. Yeah, like when I was little, I just don't even speak when I was playing the game. It's weird that I'm doing it now, like I'm being quiet about it. But here I am. Alright, room of 6. Alright, we got Layton in the room. Oh yeah, let's do... I know there's not going to be a lot of people watching this, but let's do 1 like equals 1 prayer. Because I'm definitely going to need it. I'm like very, very like... off this planet for sure. I'm like very, very off, like... I'm trying not to yawn so I don't make everybody yawn, but there I am. Alright, let's do it. Alright. I like how there's a lot of Meta Marios. It reminds me of like 2012. Alright, 5th place. Ooh. No, never mind. This bullet sucks. Yeah, I know. I got little hopes. I don't have like fully like a lot of hopes for this bullet. This bullet definitely sucks. It like sucks a lot. This is like the worst bullet ever made in this entire Mario Kart series. It's like the worst bullet ever. See, like, this bullet is so stupid. Mario Kart 7's bullet sucks ass. Like, I said it. There you go. It sucks terrible ass. Like, it's so horrible. Hey, Timothy. Long time no see. Hopefully everything is going well. Alright. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close, man. Like, incredibly close. Are you kidding? Bro! With the freaking crabs. Alright, we did it. As we're getting points by Layton. That's right, 3rd place. I mean, I just don't really think much about placements. That's why I don't really brag about them. All I hope to get out of this is trying to win. That's pretty much what it is. And winning is basically getting 1st place. So far, we are 0 right now. We haven't gotten 1st place yet. So we're doing a shitty job. We're doing a pretty much a shitty job. But what matters is with the people we interact with, right? That's what matters. The people you play with is what matters more than any points at the end of the day. Unless if it's Mario Kart World Battle, then that's a different story. That one is really important. But I think I really like finished everything about this game, so I really just play for fun. Alright. Let's go. Laggy. Oh yeah, this is mirror. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of mirror tracks lately. I guess it's because like our VR pretty much says like, yes, you're worthy for mirror tracks. Yeah, we barely get 100cc here, which is probably a good thing because I don't like slow tracks. Well, I don't like to go at slow speeds. I mean, not saying that it's like terrible and all, but yeah, I would much rather go much faster, just so you could do more than just, you know. Alright. Alright, I think that's player. Oh, fuck! No! Are you shitting me, bro? What the? That is stupid! Bro, that definitely woke me up now. The fuck was that, man? What the heck? Bro, I've been done dirty right now. That is wild as shit. There we are. Bro, that's so stupid. I was doing so well. I was like, oh yes, we're finally get to be people, but no. Oh, that hurts my soul. That hurts my soul, man. Wow. I'm amazed. In fact, amazed is not even the correct word for this scenario. I'm flabbergasted. I'm perplexed. You name it, every single synonym of surprised, pretty much that's what it is. Like, that's like, wow, like very bizarre. Like, it's just, well, no. Very bizarre. Get it? Very Shy Guy bizarre. Bizarre. Very bizarre. Wink, wink. Alright, let's go. Let's vote for something else. Yes. No, that's not how you spell bizarre. But is this? Hold on. It's this one. Very bizarre. Yes. Oh no, it has two A's. Whoops. It's B-A-Z. There you go. Bizarre. Because bizarre has two A's. Yep. That is bull. Bro, I always get so unlucky there. Bro, it's like always the shells. I'm like a shell magnet. I sure do attract shells. Vine boom sounds right there. That's funny. I think it got disconnected. All right. We got 4th place. Yeah, this reminds me of Sonic and Team Sonic Racing, something like that. some extent. Yeah, this is nostalgic. It sure is. It sure is. You'd be surprised as to how much time I played this game. Like when I was little, I played it way too much. Like an unhealthy habit. I played it after school. I played it late at night. It's a very, very good game. Although of course, you know, I would win every round against, you know, 7 Metal Marios with monster tires. But now I'm just like, you know, there. Take care, Timothy. I like playing Mario Kart Wii. Same. Like I said, every game has its charm, you know? Every single game has its charm, no matter how popular it is. The game will always be like really good. So it's generally like a really good game. I know that the Mario Kart community is always like divided because they want to say like which game's the best, and I know the reason why they say like this game's better. It's either because they only play that game and that's the only game they could get. Nothing wrong with that, of course. I mean, back when I was little, I was only able to like get Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart Wii, and that's about it. And I was never able to get Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. So when I didn't get Mario Kart for the Wii U, I would say like it's terrible because you know, because I played Mario Kart 7 more often than Mario Kart Wii. But that's so painful. Like that's what I've noticed. Like people who don't have the game with them tend to typically say that the game that they do have is better. Which I don't blame you. I was there too. And we got burnt. Alright, let's go. Like a person's biases grows very big as you play the game more frequent. Like for example, I could be playing Mario Kart like 8 for the Wii U pretty much the entirety of the years, and I would say that Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U is better. And I probably would, to be honest. I'd probably say Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U is probably better. Have I played a lot like that? But what people don't get is that every game is special in its own way, and obviously comparing a game that's either a successor or predecessor, a successor, you know, successor and predecessor, it doesn't make any sense to like really do that comparison because it just never makes sense. Like every game is meant to like improve from one to the other, and that's what people tend to always fail at looking at, instead of just saying like Mario Kart Wii is better because it has bikes. Yeah, well, Mario Kart 7 introduced the glider. It may not be a revolutionary you know, feature, but it sure made Mario Kart 7 Mario Kart 7. And Mario Kart Deluxe, you know, the anti-gravity may not be too good for it, but it's what made Mario Kart 8 Mario Kart 8. If only I could like really say this message to every single Mario Kart player. Unfortunately, some Mario Kart players will always stick to like their biases and say like, nah. I remember one time when I was doing Mario Kart Deluxe stream, the entire Mario Kart Wii community said like Mario Kart Deluxe sucks ass. And honestly, I just didn't listen to them. I do remember what they said though, but I didn't start an argument about it, but it's just the entire chat, like, that day, they were just, like, talking smack about the game. Nice. I just never seem to get the stars. Like, I never seem to get the stars at all. Here we are. Maybe it's ported to Switch 2. You know what I hope it does get ported? The Mario Kart Wii one. That's what I hope. Like we do get Mario Kart Wii. Alright, there we go. Start. Ooh! Woo! There we go. And now in first. Rare moment right there. For sure. I think they'd port Wii games for sure. I think they'll make like a Wii Online. It'd be good if it does happen, so that we could play like mini games there. But I'm so uncertain. A single shoot. Damn. I was trying to dodge the red shell. Mario Kart Wii should be ported to Switch 1 because of motion controls. I think Switch 2 lacks. You know, I don't think they'll. Okay, so here's my honest take. I don't think they'll be porting the Mario Kart Wii in the Switch Online. Let alone have it be like ported to Switch 1. I just don't see it happening. I think the main reason is because there's people playing online already, and people will find ways to exploit that, and then they'll have their game to be run on unofficial servers like Wi-Fi. So I don't think it's really possible, because then that would cause like a lot of problems within the Mario Kart Wii community. Because now Nintendo will be like up in their asses, like their nose up their asses. You know, Nintendo hasn't like really bothered much of the Wii community, despite them like really modding the modding scene in the Wii consoles. But I could see that if Mario Kart Wii like if the server poses a threat to them, then of course it'll be like an issue, and they would have to address it, whether it's like shutting down the server or just like that. Mario Galaxy has already been ported. Unfortunately, it's only been ported to 3D All Stars, and that is unfortunately is not being sold anymore, so I don't get to experience that now, but I'm sure people who did get it really enjoyed it. That is so dumb. Okay, let's go. Oh, there you go. See, there's one person that has 3 All-Stars. Yeah, I don't have it with. I didn't get it. I mean, I could have bought it, but my parents would sure be as mad as heck if I was to get another game card. That's why I do everything digitally, the purchases. That's another reason. And as you have noticed, I'm more of a digital games person. I don't like to have a lot of game cards crowded. Going to be more sunshine? Nice. Alright, I'm catching up. Mario Sunshine's not hated. Oh, so that meant Mario just went bye-bye. Y'all saw that, right? Bro, what happened to that Mario? He just went like off the stage. What the heck? Was he trying to do that glitch in time trials? That's what I think he was doing. Well, I hate to inform you, Mike, but where did I talk? Well, Mario game that's so hate is Mario Kart Double Dash? Not really. People liked actually Double Dash. I think the one game they did hate though, and I don't think everybody knows about it. That's why it's so hated. Has gotta be the Mario Tennis game. Yeah. That's the one game that you guys never heard anybody talk about. Like when you think of GameCube, you think of Mario Kart Double Dash, you think of Luigi's Mansion, you think of Kirby's Air Ride, you think of Metroid Prime, something like that. But you don't really think of Mario Tennis out of anywhere. Like no one ever talks about it. That's why it's so terrible. Like even if the worst game has existed, at least people like talk about it, Mario Sunshine. But you never hear people talk about Mario Tennis at all. And if you do, please tell me who they are, because I never heard anything about it. Like, well, not even once. I think like the worst Mario spin-off games has got to be the tennis games. No, actually the worst one has to be like the soccer games. Yeah. I think that's like I think tennis goes like above them, but that's why you don't see like much of tennis games very often. I think the last tennis game we had like Tennis Aces, and I love tennis, and I really love the tennis games too. But not many love it for some reason. I could see why though. In future games, it's just not too much to go with. I think most of it. I think the game Mario Tennis Aces really relied more on the online aspect rather than the offline experience, because online is like a lot more to it than just like the offline. So I bet you if the Switch 1 service died, the game will die with it, because there's not much you can do offline. Like the game feels very, very like empty, like at times. I even tried to convince several Mario Kart players to get tennis. They'd be like, nah bro, I don't like it. They never tried it, but they said I don't like it. I was like, okay well. I think I even told Alpha if he could get tennis aces. He's like, nah, I'll pass. I'm like, okay. Hold on. Guess Alpha ever played tennis alone. Just kidding. I'll be happy, regardless, if Alpha plays or not. I love tennis, and nobody will ever take that away from me. In fact, during my school time, I actually played a lot of tennis and badminton. So you know, I'm a really, really good tennis player. Well, that's a stretch. I don't think I'm ever a good tennis player, but I do know how to play for sure. I know the rules and stuff. I think tennis is much more easier to understand compared to like if you were to play soccer, for example. And during my childhood, I played a lot of soccer because you know my family is a soccer, or we're into soccer, so it would make a lot of sense. First respawn. He got the worst respawn of all time. That's funny. First win! Let's go! We got a first win! Woo! We did it! Our first win within anyways, what were we talking about? It's Guru says I would try. Oh, it sounds good. I'm subscribing. Oh, thank you, dude. I think the best Mario Tennis game is Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. You know, I'm glad you mentioned that, Kiki, and I'm glad you did, cause I even said the same thing, but people said like, "What's that game?" It's like, you never heard of it, and I could see why, cause it's in the Wii U, and because I could see why people say like it's not the best tennis game out of there. It's like probably the worst of the worst, but this is well more recognized deep tennis, and that says something. The Ultra Smash Tennis is like very bland. It's like very basic. It has nothing. It literally has absolutely nothing to play with. Like I said, I think the main issue with modern tennis games is that they focus too much on the online aspect than the offline aspect. I only played Mario Tennis Open when I was younger. Yeah, my first tennis game has to be Tennis Aces, and then from there I just played other tennis games. That's where you know, like, I'm like very new, but I do know like most of the tennis games. But yeah. One game I've never heard of is you just mentioned Dark Moon. Really? I mean, there's a reason why Nintendo released it back on the Switch too. I mean, I'm sure it's now known. I think, yeah. Well, really? I've heard a lot of my friends, well, not really friends, but a lot of my classmates talk about the game during school. Yeah, you know, in my elementary school, there's always been like people that like been like they have been like very like hard of Sony fans and Microsoft fans. They say like PlayStation's better, or Xbox is better. But there's been this tiny group of Nintendo players on school that they would talk about Luigi's Mansion and stuff. But they also own like PlayStation and Xbox. Ooh. I love Wii Sports. Nice. I actually have Wii Sports Resort. I just haven't opened it yet. At all. It was accumulating dust. Let me tell you, it was like there. That's stupid. I can't join because I have. I mean, you should be able to join. I mean, there's only one room of online for sure. I don't think it's like very full, is it? Bro, I got so cooked. And Super Mario Bros. Like the SNES, the NES version. I think I've played. Yeah, I have played the NES version of Super Mario Bros. I think if I could recall. Oh, nice, 69. But I think I even finished it too. I just didn't want to do like the other part. You know, when you complete the game, you're then tasked to like do it again. But the next version has like harder enemies. Like that version absolutely sucked. I actually like struggled a lot the second time around because the enemies I think is like it's like a beetle. I don't know what their name is, but it's a beetle, and they're like those are like really hard fuckers. They're like an ass. Those enemies. They replaced every single Goomba. You like Super Mario Bros. 2? Nice. Yeah, I've been a kid that has always grown with New Super Mario Bros. Series, and I think I spoke about it like a while ago. That I honestly love New Super Mario Bros. Regardless of people say like it's just so generic. You just Wahoo Man trying to save the princess, going through platforms and shit. Like wahoo, wahoo, yippee, wahoo, wahoo, yahoo. and it's me, Mario and shit. But honestly, I love the new Super series regardless. I like the charm behind it. Regardless when people say it's just so repetitive. Like, yes, it's repetitive, but it's with style. I mean, it didn't age well. I think the last new Super series we got or the new Super game was the Wii U version. But then it was ported to the Switch, so is it really the Wii U version? Doesn't really feel like the Wii U game anymore. And I got hit by a blue shell, so it's just like a normal thing now. Bro, that is funny. I found a lobby with a random Japanese player. So should I try to switch lobbies? I think I might do that. Let's do that. Hopefully I come across you too. I got so cooked right there, like it's just not even funny. Please subscribe, man, if you guys are new to your channel. I definitely need some help. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna switch lobbies. Let's see if I could join you. If there's 2 lobbies, that should be too hard. Alright, take your Kiki. Alright. Oh, wow. Damn. Oh, there we go. Okay, I might join you, Gru. I don't think that's... Yep, the servers are indeed online, Tiaoko. Nope, that's not you. Wow. Okay, maybe you are right. I might do communities in a few moments. If you want to join, I'll gladly do one. I thought they shut down. They did, but there's like a custom server called Pretender Network. I would recommend you to Google search it, Tiaoko. But I love your name. It sounds cool. But yeah, Google search Pretender Network, and it will explain to you. I don't have internet. And how are you sending messages here? Yeah, I'm confused. How are you sending messages without internet, Tiaoko? Alright, sounds good, dude. Yeah, I'll do it like a few races. Yeah, then there you go. You can definitely search like Pretend Network with your mobile data. It's nothing like bad. I have internet. Yeah, no, I get that. It's just that someone said that they don't have internet. But how they don't have internet if they're chatting? And mobile data is internet. Oh, thank you, Screw. And yes, I'll be streaming Mario Kart 7 every Wednesday, just to let you all know. So, stop by, of course. Thank you, dude. This Bowser is definitely cracked. No one talks about the Game Boy. Virtual Boy. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, when I heard of that console, and then see that it's just pure monochromatic red. I honestly, I mean, as much as I love dark red, I don't see any it's worth. It doesn't make any sense. It's not worth it for me. It's like very terrible. I looked it up. Then yeah, that's how we were playing online with Mario Kart 7, and that pretty much resolves, that particular. Okay, so we've done all of that. Now I did not mean to do that. Alright, we got SNES Rainbow Road. That's fun. I for sure love SNES Rainbow Road. It's like my favorite thing ever! Alright, let's go. SNES Rainbow Road is fun! I sure love this! I will star you and you will love it, okay? Bye. Alright, we started him. I can't drift. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Thank you, dude. I'm glad you do. Yeah, I'm all about chilling most of the time. Of course, with some laughs. But I do love chilling mostly. Damn right. Yes, sir. Switch 2 is not as good as Wii and 3DS. What? Alright then. That's odd. Not gonna lie, I actually like the Bowser player. He's really good. Like, I'm not even mad if I lose to him, but he's like really awesome. Do you say that because you don't own the Switch 2, dude? No. I personally, like I said, I personally see like every console is like amazing in its own way. Well, I will admit the Switch 2 kind of sucks because it's just like an upgraded Switch 1. There's like nothing special about it, even though it's like, you know, 120 FPS, high graphics and shit, and you know, and high graphics, and you could play the game in 4K. Ooh, rarer. You know what I've noticed? And I've noticed that very, very clearly. I think Nintendo is on purposely trying to make third-party games look bad. I say that because you notice that every single Nintendo game, it runs at 60 FPS, and then you check Sonic games in particular, they're like the same size as like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and they run at 30 FPS with like graphics really, you know, decreased. That's what I've noticed. Like, every single Nintendo game runs perfectly, 60 frames or 128 frames. But then you play a third-party game in a Nintendo Switch that's 3D platforming, and it runs like cheeks. It runs like very terrible. Like, I think when I was playing Sonic Racing Crossroads, the game was running at 30 FPS. Like, it was running so bad. Like, it made no sense. Because it's literally like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe graphics. It's got to do with like the coding. That's why they're like not doing it well. Doesn't make any sense. They upgrade. Yeah, yeah. I see no reason. Yeah, it's just a dumb invention for sure. Like we wouldn't see any difference with the additional frames. Like 60 FPS, we already know. Like it's smooth. 120 doesn't do much different. Even though if Nintendo advertises it does different, it generally doesn't do much. The online still works. The online is a mod. You need the mod to. It's like Wimfi actually, but it's Pretendo. Yeah, it's like, you know. Wow. Damn. going down in points. Me personally, since I have a PC, I can see a difference between 60 and 120. I mean, I could see it too, but it's just isn't much different. Like, that's what I've noticed. In fact, I even tried to stream this at 240 FPS. Don't ask why. Like, I even did that experiment with this in particular, with Mario Kart 7. I tried to stream it at 240 FPS, and I was like, oh, not good. For starters, the computer dies when I do that. That's what I've noticed. It's like asking for help. It's like, help, stop torturing me. You're killing me. Help! Help! And so it's like, okay, I'll stop. Relax. I'll save you. And then I, revert back to 60 FPS. And then my computer says, don't ever do that again! 240 hurts my spine. And then so much so forth. You collected the 9,000 coins, right? Yep. In fact, I already finished everything. How do I join a race? You first need to mod your 3DS. And then after that, you would then need to go to Nimbus and then put Pretendo. And then you join a race. That's it. Pretty much. My ears. Sorry about that, dude. How the 120 FPS are? It's just like 160 FPS, but it runs super smooth. Think of it like you're eating breakfast, right? And you want to choose a good meal, okay? Now 60 FPS is the syrup, and you're eating pancakes, right? It's a syrup. You put it on it. Yeah, 120 FPS is the butter. It's like very, very like slippery and very soft. You put it on top, and that's pretty much what it is. It makes the thing much tastier. So yeah, that's pretty much a good example on what 120 FPS is. Alright, sounds good, Tiaoko. But I haven't told you that your name sounds cool. Good morning, bro. Good morning, dude. Reggie! Player, okay. Dude, you're making me hungry. Sorry about that, dude. Mario Kart 7 is like Mario Kart Wii, but better! Again! Every Mario Kart is special in its own way! It's not about which game is better. It's about playing with the people you love to be, like, you love to spend time with, you know? Also, I misspelled Bazaar earlier. I spelled it with B-A-A-Z-R. It's B-A-Z-A-A-R. Oh my god, I misspelled it. Oh. Wait, is that me? You'll be fine, Frau. You won't lose, like, 100 points like myself. But yeah, I can understand your frustrations. Wait, that's me right there, right? The gold card in this game looks ugly. Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I use B-Dasher. B-Dasher is so iconic. Like, incredibly iconic. But I'm sure you'll be fine, Frau. Points isn't everything, you know? It's about playing with the people you love to spend time with. That's what the games are all about. Playing the game. Also, my own version sucks. Look at him. Look at him! He's terrible! But he's moving very oddly fast. Am I supposed to be concerned about it? I hope not. I have seen CPUs cheat, but this is like making it very obvious. Kind of randoms. I think your breakfast has to be rice pudding? Could that be the breakfast? Sorry, mate! That is so true, Tiaoko. If only I had you in my Mario Kart World battle streams. Because I lose my shit every time in that game specifically. Like, you know, in Mario Kart 7, like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay if I lose. But Mario Kart World battles, no, sir. I will do whatever it takes to win. Even if it's the most unfair way to win. And that's like popping 5 balloons at once. And in return, I always get karma back, and they killed me. I'm not losing to an NPC. I'm telling you this right now, though. I am not losing to you. Am I really gonna lose to everybody? Oh my god. Damn. Alright, let's end it. Let's end this sesh with a community. So that is bizarre. I am so annoyed. I'm like really terrible at this game. Like very bad. I think the only, like I said, the only thing I hate about this game, one of the things I hate about this game is the freaking bullet. The bullet stinks. It reeks. Oh, that game is about luck. I will literally have the best items and then right at the very end, I got the complete shard every single time. In battles though, it's really on skill. Like it's really skill in battles, which is why people don't like playing battles, because you know they rely on items to win. In races, like you gotta hope that you get really good items. But in battle mode, like even if you get the shittiest items, you really do well if you know how to use them. And you gotta be like very strategic on how you use them too. That's why I love battles more than races, because battles is really skill based. If you really can't win battles, is well, that's where it's all like that's where it's pretty much like that. Mario Kart's items, yeah, but battles are just like, you know. I don't do battles though. You should. It's really fun. It's really fun, especially when you're starting out too. You tend to always win points. It's only when you get to like 9,000 where it gets like very tough. It gets like very horrible. Like it gets really bad. But when you're like at 3,000 in Mario Kart World, you really do well. You're really like do amazing. But 9,000, it's where things get tough. That goes for everyone. You should give battle a try. You should never judge a book by its cover. It's always fun. Definitely fun. Take it from me. I'm a battle player. I don't play races that often, but I love battles. And I do races on occasions, because, you know, they're fun. But battles will always be like the best, my favorite game mode of all time. Mario Kart is like that because Nintendo's forcing us to play the new gameplay. This music remembers me, Tomodachi Collection DS. What do you mean by that? I don't know, every time I was about can get into it. You gotta play more than that, dude. You gotta play 10 months or 10 weeks. 10 hours doesn't really define anything. It's like saying like I'll play 10 hours of races. It sucks. I'll never play it again. But I played it for days or years, and I say, you know what, races are fun. You gotta play more to really say, okay, battles isn't all bad. It doesn't have to really that goes for everyone. I mean, yes, you know, some people could say that battles suck. It doesn't have to blow your mind, but it can definitely really show you oh, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad gameplay. More of a casual gamer. Yeah, same. I feel you. Yeah. No, I get that though. But just give it 10 days. Try 10 days, and you're like, oh, okay. I also work, but you know, I also got school stuff too. I don't even play much at all, as you noticed. I'm so rusty in this game, particularly. I think I should change it. No, it doesn't matter the region. Hopefully you typed the code correctly, though. Let's go Bowsy. Really? Alright, dude. What will you say is high VR in this game then? I'm glad you asked. The highest VR is this. And currently I'm here. Yeah. Did you type the correct code though? It's a different Mario Cup. It's not the Nintendo one. Yeah, dude. That's like 10 years of me playing the game. I'm like really terrible. Like that's 10 years of me playing the of that game. I know people got like there in particular. I'm not sure. How about this? Let's try battles. Let's do that. Maybe you can join me in battles. I only have like 8 minutes too. Okay, so let's do. Alright, try joining me here. Let's see if you could find me in this room. How's it? How they don't give the race option between highways and single races? I personally just, you know, I know it's my personal opinion, so you don't have to like really like my opinions. I don't see anything wrong about them. In fact, we played long races too, believe it or not. Like we actually played those like longer. Okay, for some reason Screw's not joining us. It's strange. Very odd. What other games has there been highways? Okay, Woohoo Loop, Maka Woohoo, Mount Wario, Rainbow Road. You know those straight lines? Yeah, pretty much that. Is that lag? I should probably change my combo actually. Because the lines are not I should have changed my combo. Yeah, I forgot to do that. I should have waited too. But there's still lines too, Dialco. That's like what I'm trying to say. Bro, he's like moving super fast. There he stole his balloon. Okay. Does he want to join? The first Mario Kart battle mode? Not really. Maybe the region matters. I don't think it does, dude. It probably is that you have like some situation. This is my last battle, by the way. I think you need to like really check your Nimbus, because region doesn't really matter, because there's no regionals and stuff. They ain't as long. The last race I did, I clearly had my finger about A-Plan for 2 minutes. I personally don't mind them, and I think a casual player doesn't mind them either. Like I just don't mind. I really like don't care about it, but I can see what you mean though. It does get a little bit frustrating. I don't get me wrong. It does get really like frustrating. I feel like they should like really balance out like the choices. Like I feel like every single time we get the boat, there should be at least like one lap track, than having everything to be like intermissions. You know, as a casual player, like I don't really mind the intermissions. In fact, I even like one too. I like obviously the Rainbow Road one. I also like the what you call it? You know that one that has like 5 sections? That's like from, I think it's from, is it from Whistletop Summit to, no, I think it's Desert Hills to Koopa Troopa Beach. I think that's the one that I like actually the most. Wow. I don't think it's my bad internet, otherwise it would have disconnected me entirely. Let's see, am I disconnected? Nope. Either my other like the other player had a disconnection error. You know, I don't know if it's a rage quit. I hope not, but it could be just that, you know, maybe it was like a connection error. Just it happens. Like there's flaws. Yeah, it's not lagging right now, right? No, right? Yeah. I was glad to see. Okay, yeah. So it's not rage quitting or anything. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna end it here for today. I think we've done phenomenal. As you can tell, Frau is definitely better than me, clearly. He won me 8 times. Well, 4 times more than me. He's about to get to his 36th one, then now it'll be like 9 times 4 equals 36. I'm like the worst player out there. There's proof. Like, I have lost to almost everybody. Like, I haven't won like much. Like, I'm like really bad. Like, Bob is like another level. He for sure beat me so much. Ooh, goodness me. He beat me 3 times by there. Hey, RJ? Yeah, tell me, what's the last question? Go ahead. I'll be here for a bit. But then I'll have to go to classes. Hey, SB. Do you know which version of Nimbus have you? I don't think so. Let me check. I think I have the latest version though. Yeah, it's the latest version. I think you might have to like give it a look on Google if you have the latest version. I know the latest version has been like since April, I think. 1.6.1. I think that's the latest one too. Let's find out. I have to go to class right now, too. Nintendo's gonna hate me. Nimbus, yep, that's the latest version. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all after my class. I'll be streaming Mario Kart World or Mario Kart Wii, whichever comes first, because I know I haven't done Mario Kart Wii in a while. So yeah. Alright, take care everybody. Love you all and stay safe. In the name of love, peace out. Have a great rest of your day. And most importantly, take care everybody. See y'all later. Bye bye.